Hello everyone. Today I'll be explaining about similarities and differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So now first understand about similarities between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells have plasma membrane of similar construction. That is, both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells have phospholipid bilayer in their plasma membrane. Genetic information is present in the form of DNA, which is encoded using identical genetic code. Both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells have similar mechanisms for transcription as well as translation of genetic information. They also have similar ribosomal structures. Both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells have similar metabolic pathways. For example, glycolysis and TCA cycle are present in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. They also have similar apparatus for conservation of chemical energy as ATP that is located in plasma membrane in prokaryotes and mitochondrial membrane in eukaryotes. They also share similar mechanisms of photosynthesis, that is between cyanobacteria and green plants, where cyanobacteria is a prokaryote and green plant is eukaryote, but the photosynthesis mechanism is similar. Proteosomes. So these are the protein digesting structures. They are also similar constructions in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic, that is between archaebacteria and eukaryote. They also have similar cytoplasm, that is they both have gel-like matrix. Let's understand about differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotes do not have any definite nucleus, only nucleoid region is present. But in eukaryotes, nucleus is present along with nucleoli with complex spore structures. That is, nuclear membrane contains spores. In prokaryotes, there is circular DNA with single circular chromosome. In eukaryotes, there is a linear DNA with multiple chromosomes. Here, DNA is also associated with proteins such as histone proteins and non-histone proteins. But in prokaryotes, they lack histone and non-histone proteins. In prokaryotes, both transcription and translation occurs in cytosol itself. But in eukaryotes, transcription occurs in nucleus, that is mRNA will be synthesized in nucleus, then post-transcriptional modification occurs and then it enters into cytosol, then translation proceeds. So it occurs in two different things. Now prokaryotes have simple flagella which is made up of flagellin. It also contains fimbriae and may have spili, that is 6 spili. Eukaryotes such as some of the eukaryotes, that is for example Chlamydomonas contains complex flagella and Paramecium contains cilia. So these both flagella and cilia is made up of microtubules, that is tubulin. Prokaryotes do not have any cellular organelles, but eukaryotes contains complex cellular organelles which is membrane bound. They are mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, peroxisomes, lysosomes, etc. Prokaryotes are haploid in nature and hence contains single set of chromosomes, while eukaryotes are diploid in nature and hence contain two sets of chromosomes. Prokaryotic ribosomes are of 70S type, which is of 50S subunit, which have 50S subunit and 30S subunit. Eukaryotes have both 80S and 70S ribosomes. 80S have 60S larger subunit and 40S smaller subunit, and 70S ribosome have 50S larger subunit and 30S smaller subunit. Here in eukaryotes, 80S ribosomes will be present in cytosol while 70S ribosomes will be present in both mitochondria as well as chloroplast. Prokaryotes have asexual reproduction, that is using binary fission, while it also have sexual reproduction, that is transfer of genetic material from one bacteria to another, and it is called as conjugation. This type of sexual reproduction is very much different from eukaryotic sexual reproduction. Eukaryotes have sexual reproduction using meiosis and fertilization. Prokaryotes contains plasmids, that is extra chromosomal DNA. But eukaryotes do not have any plasmids. Prokaryotes lack cytoskeleton while eukaryotes have complex cytoskeleton system which contains microfilaments, microtubules and intermediate filaments. Prokaryotes contains only one RNA polymerase, that is to synthesize all the three types of RNAs, that is mRNA, tRNA and rRNA. But in eukaryotes, there are three different types of RNA polymerase, that is RNA polymerase 1, 2 and 3. where RNA polymerase 1 helps in synthesis of rRNA, RNA polymerase 2 helps in synthesis of mRNA, and RNA polymerase 3 helps in synthesis of tRNA. In prokaryotes, plasma membrane do not contain any proteins as well as receptors. But in eukaryotes, eukaryotes contains complex receptors as well as proteins. Prokaryotic cells are around 0.2 to 2 micrometer in diameter, while eukaryotes are 10 to 100 micrometer in diameter. So in today's video, we have discussed about similarities and differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So for further videos, like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.